This is VOA News. Via remote, I'm Diane Roberts. Streets are nearly deserted in Libya's capital Sunday as militias patrolled one day after clashes killed more than 30 people and ended Tripoli's months-long stretch of relative calm. The dead included at least 17 civilians, local authorities said. The oil-rich country has for years been split between rival administrations, each backed by rogue militias and foreign governments. Russian forces shelled Sloviansk on Sunday, damaging residential buildings and a school, Ukrainian authorities said. No injuries were reported in the city located in the Donbas region, which has been under heavy shelling for months. The Donbas has been under siege since the beginning of the war. A man stranded in a raging river in Pakistan was rescued by an Army helicopter crew on Sunday. Footage shows the crew lowering a rope to the man as he clings onto some rocks. This happened as Pakistan's military chief appealed to the international community Sunday, asking them to help Pakistan following a deadly monsoon season.
I also appeal on behalf of government of Pakistan, on behalf of people of Pakistan, to our expats and our friends abroad to please come forward and help these people who are in very, very difficult situation.
The general gave the plea as he visited flood-affected areas to help with relief work. Deaths from widespread flooding in Pakistan have topped 1,000 since mid-June, officials said Sunday. Italian authorities are scrambling to relieve overcrowding in shelters after scores of boats carrying migrants reach Italy's southern shores and tiny islands over the weekend. Many of the migrants were from Tunisia. The Italian news agency ANSA said Sunday 92 migrants reached Puglia in a sailboat. For more on these and other stories, visit us at voanews.com. This is VOA News. Russian artillery fired at Ukrainian towns across the river from the Zaporizhia nuclear power plant overnight, local officials said Sunday, adding to residents' anguish as reports of shelling around the plant fueled fears of a radiation disaster. Russia's defense ministry said there was more Ukrainian shelling of the plant over the past 24 hours, just a day after Moscow and Kyiv traded accusations of targeting Europe's biggest nuclear plant, which has prompted grave international concern. The U.S. State Department said in a statement Sunday Moscow did not want to acknowledge the grave radiological risk at the plant. The United States on Sunday denounced Russia's cynical obstructionism after Moscow blocked adoption of a joint declaration on nuclear non-proliferation following lengthy international negotiations at the United Nations. The Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty, which 191 signatories review every 5 years, aims to stop the spread of nuclear weapons, promote complete disarmament, and promote cooperation in the peaceful use of nuclear energy. Russia on Friday prevented the declaration's adoption, saying it took issue with political aspects of the text, a step criticized by Washington. Princess Diana's old car sells at auction for more than $750,000, and this is not a luxury vehicle. AP correspondent Julie Walker has more.
It's a 1985 black Ford Escort RS Turbo Series 1. The bidding at Silverstone Auctions with Jonathan Humber was fast and furious.
£550,000 on the Ford Escort. I've never said that before.
In the end, an undisclosed buyer from the UK paid a 12.5% premium on top of the selling price of $764,000. Meanwhile, Princess Diana's admirers are preparing to mark a quarter-century since her death. She died in the back of a limousine in a high-speed car crash in Paris on August 31st, 1997. I'm Julie Walker.
Guests gathered in Basel on Sunday to mark the 125th anniversary of the first Zionist Congress in the Swiss city, which paved the way towards establishing the State of Israel. Israeli President Isaac Herzog was due to give the keynote address at a gala Monday. The two-day anniversary event convened by the World Zionist Organization kicked off Sunday with a reception and a dinner. And recapping our top story, streets are nearly deserted in Libya's capital Sunday as militias patrolled one day after clashes killed more than 30 people. Via remote, from Washington, I'm Diane Roberts, VOA News.